When the night grows long and the moon climbs high, a shiver creeps through the Eating Global Institute. For deep in the forbidden forest, the shadows awake, and out comes something so terrifying that no mortal should ever take witness. On this night of All Hallows Eve, I invite my fearless foodies. For tonight, the Eating Global Institute will be taken over. By limited edition snacks. I can't talk like this anymore. Anyway, it's going to be taking over by super terrifying levels of sugar, cholesterol, and calories. Yes, welcome to a very special edition of Eating Global. My name's Dave. Today, I'm going to give you the most haunted, spooky snacks of this year's Halloween. The limited time offers, or the limited editions, are out, and I'm so excited. Now, I wanted to focus on snacks that aren't exactly like just reshaped or repackaged as Halloween. I want something that actually tastes different, a company that is actually giving us something different, a whole new production, if you will. So I found a couple things, including some sodas, and Kit Kat is in on the action. They have the Ghost Toast. It is crisp wafers in cinnamon toast flavored cream. That is totally new, and I'm totally excited to try that. We have the Netflix's Stranger Things Chips Ahoy limited edition chewy. That's all it says, it's limited edition chewy. And then we have the Twix Ghoulish Green. I don't know, it says same great taste, Ghoulish Green cookie. Then I found the Flipz, these are the pretzels, of course, the apple cider donut, not necessarily Halloween, but it is fall. It's something that's not just pumpkin spice, so very excited about that. And then we've got Jones sodas, 2 of those. Now, Jones is always known for coming up with wild and exotic flavors during the holidays, especially like Thanksgiving feast drink. But this here is the zombie juice flavor, so we're going to give that a try. Totally new flavor. We have the always ask for Avery's soda. This is zombie brain juice, so that's going to be really interesting. Very cool color on that. We'll give that a try. And then we've got the Jones Ghoulish Grape. So is that just grape soda, or is that actually something deliciously haunted? We'll find out. And then finally, I have the Sour Punch Ghost Pepper Roulette. That's what we'll end up with, and we'll see if that's actually ghost pepper spicy, or is it just candy. So I think what we'll do is start with the Twix. It's something just, I don't know, normal. But green. So we'll see if that works. All right, so here we go. Here is the Twix Ghoulish Green. It's just the same thing. Same taste as the regular Twix, except green inside. If I didn't know it was green, I wouldn't know it was different. All right. Well, that's interesting. Interesting, but not flavored differently. Then we have the Kit Kat Ghost Toast. So we're gonna see what this is all about here. Now, normal Kit Kats, one of my favorite Halloween treats. Crisp wafers in cinnamon toast flavored cream. Even the little package itself is interesting. It's got a little ghost on there with holding toast. That's fun. So let's see what we've got. And we've got a nice color here. It's kind of an orangey color. Well, it's definitely cinnamon. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. Okay, it's really good. So Cinnamon Toast Crunchy in taste, kind of a white chocolate, cinnamon chocolate, something on there with that wafer. Yeah, I like that. It's really good. And thank you, Hershey Company, for finally coming out with something that's exotic and interesting during Halloween. I really appreciate that. Okay. Now next, I think we will go with the Jones Soda Zombie Juice. Cool art on there. I like that. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So this is a green apple-ish. That's what hits me, is green apple. But it's subtle. It's green apple, pretty tart. I don't know. I really like that. I could get into that. I mean, that's not just a gimmick. That's actually really good. I'm impressed with that. Ooh, Jones, you did a good job on the zombie juice. Wow. Okay. So that's the zombie juice. Now, I think I'll go in and try the Stranger Things Chips Ahoy cookie. They are indeed very black. All right, let's see if it has that red filling. Oh, interesting. Okay, Nabisco. Okay. I don't know why I'm almost, It does have that red, it has that red stuff in there. And I thought that would be a little bit more chewy, but it's almost more crunchy. And It's really weird, and I don't know why this would be, but it almost has a mint. There's almost a mintiness to it. I don't know how. I don't know. Let me know if you think this is the case, but it almost reminds me of like a Girl Scout cookie, like the Thin Mints. It almost has that thing going on it, and I totally didn't expect that. But it's not as minty, but it's got chocolate and, I mean, it's sort of Andes. It's in that department. Does this say it has mint in it? Let's see. Of course, I don't understand anything here. I don't know. It's got that natural and artificial flavors thing going on, so you don't really know what's in it. But I can tell you, this is probably one of the scarier things of this Halloween season is all the things that are in here. So the medical, I wouldn't recommend eating a lot of these. That is not great for the health there, and could be very scary on these spooky Halloween nights to eat this. Try it, just in moderation. Next, I think we'll go with another soda. So we're going to try this Avery's Zombie Brain Juice. And before I start reading any labels on it and getting creeped out by that, I'll just give it a try. Okay, this doesn't have as much flavor. I'm not really sure what that is. It's a very nondescript flavor. I'm not sure if it's, I mean, the color of it makes me think some like watermelon-y or something like that. Like I'm not really getting fruit. Let's see if we can get anything from the label. Okay, so we have carbonated water, pure sugar, natural and artificial flavors, colors, red 40, of course, citric acid, sodium carbonate. So we have no idea what's really in this. Oh, you know what? I totally missed this on the label. There's a little thing up here that says strawberry orange. So it's kind of hidden up there, but strawberry orange, I don't know. I don't get that. Now that I know what it is, I don't get strawberry or orange. I mean, yeah, that's going to be a less, that's a 2 out of 10 there. Not good. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, but it just doesn't interesting. Compared to the Jones Zombie Juice, that's like a 9 out of 10. I could actually enjoy that for just sitting down and drinking. Now, we'll go on to the Jones Ghoulish Grape. All right, the Jones Ghoulish Grape. I have high hopes for this considering the Jones Zombie Juice was so good. And I like the color, dark rich. Let's go in. Oh boy. Okay, you know the Welch's grape juice that's in the fancy container? That's really what this reminds me of. It's like, it just tastes like carbonated grape juice, which is really surprising. I'm really a fan of that. That's really good. Let's see what we've got in here. Carbonated water, cane sugar, natural and artificial flavors. So, you know, maltic acid, citric acid, sodium benzenate, potassium benzenate, and red 40 and blue 1. So here's the thing. I'm not really sure what that Welch's carbonated, I don't know what all that has in it, but I'm sure it's not just grape juice and like, you know, CO2. So this might be dead on to that. I don't know. Excellent job. That is really good. It tastes like something healthy, which is probably not. It is 140 calories, and it's got 25 milligrams of sodium, 34 grams of carbohydrates. So this is soda. I mean, it's definitely soda, but it tastes healthy. It tastes fresh. I don't know. So that's something we don't get in United States soda a lot. So I'm really, really impressed with that. Very cool. Jones, you win the soda game. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. That's just excellent. 10 out of 10 on that one. Okay, now we'll head on to the apple cider donut. Not so scary. If you've been just completely frightened for this whole episode, now you can finally relax, and this is not as haunted as the other snacks. So here we go. Flipz apple cider donut. So we have, it's kind of a, oh. If I ate that and if I didn't know it was apple cider donut, I'm not sure that I would go apple, but I would say cinnamon for sure. And something sweet. It's got that white chocolate cinnamoniness going on. Kind of just tastes more like there is some donutty too. There's definitely some donut. So it tastes like a cinnamon sugar donut. That's what it tastes like. The apple could be a little stronger. So I'm going to give this like a 7.5 out of 10. It's good. I would suggest getting it, but it's just, there's not as much apple as I would have hoped for. And 130 calories for 6 pieces. Woo, that is haunted. Woo, that's a little, we'll just, I'll stick with 2 or 3 of those, and we'll put that aside. Whew, yes. Okay, now finally, the part we've all been waiting for the Sour Punch Ghost Pepper Roulette. So, a lot of things ghost pepper. So let me also first say, I love spicy foods. If you've watched the channel, I'm like a huge spicy foods guy. So we'll see if ghost pepper really gets me going. A lot of times when people say, oh yeah, we have a ghost pepper product, it's really just like 1 part per 50 million of the ghost pepper, so it's not really spicy. So let's see. Let's play ghost pepper roulette. So they all look the same, and that's the little sour punch ropes here, and that's why it's roulette. This one definitely isn't spicy. Okay, that's just kind of a grapey cherry flavor, something. Not spicy. Not spicy. That's 3 so far. Not spicy. That's 4. That's 5, not spicy. Really? Come on. Is there just 1 in here that's spicy? That's 6. 7. Am I just, maybe I'm imagining, maybe my mind is telling me that it's supposed to have a little spice to it. I don't know. Am I really tasting spice maybe in that one? Okay, let me pick that one back up. Okay, I think that this one might be it. But boy, if that's it, that is not. That one's definitely it. That's the ghost pepper. And it's got a really gradual, like, back throat hit, you know? I don't know. It's not very spicy, but it's a building spice. I initially didn't think, oh, it does have some kick, and it is kicking in. I'll give it some time. Yeah, I've given it a few minutes, and it hasn't built any more. So I would say that it's probably, it's doable for almost everybody, I would guess. But again, I'm probably a bad resource for you to understand what's spicy or not, because I just love spicy so much again. But anyway, so that's really interesting. I love the fun challenges like that. And I mean, some people might find it more fun and more challenging. I will tell you that regardless of the fact if it's spicy or not spicy, whatever the case is, it's darn delicious. I love sour punch. And these are some unique flavors that have not been around. I don't know. It's got boo raspberry, chilling cherry, and ghoulish grape. And of course, the ghost pepper. So all of these flavors are new Halloween flavors. So I'm very excited about that. It's very good. I'm all over it. I love sour candies, and I love that Sour Punch came out with this challenge. It's so fun. Something fun for the family to play, right? These are going to be dangerous. I could eat this whole package like right away. I just love sour candy so much. Well, anyway, that wraps up this snack edition, the Halloween snack edition of Eating Global. I wish you happy Halloween. It's such a fun time of year, and it's so fun to have all these limited edition things. Enjoy your candy. Enjoy it in moderation, because my goodness, these packages, those ingredients labels are haunted. We'll wrap this one up. I am going to go take a trek through the Forbidden Forest here at the Eating Global Institute, and I'll catch you somewhere around the world on Eating Global. Happy Halloween. Take care.